Okay. Okay. Real talk. God damn it. Why? Why do I always forget that that's muted every single day? Okay. I found a great musician on YouTube. So criminally unviewed. It might be like my new favorite thing. Seriously, this guy has like 3 pieces of music I really like, and we're gonna listen to it today. Sorry, I went through like a snowstorm today. All right, it's an issue. All right, give me a second to link everything on the Discord. Listen to this music. It's so good. Boom, ba-dum, 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 boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, it's repetitive right now. It'll get better. Don't worry. It's good, right? I think it's really good. And then, boom. It's really catchy. I don't know. I like it. Wait for it. And I don't know. I think it's cute. I like it. Make this smaller. Boom. Go to YouTube. Boom. Click that. Boom. Click that. Done. Move this over here. All right. Let's continue with our visual basic journey. Visual Studio. Fuck. Don't worry about it. Let me just I think we're gonna start over. And that's only because this whole thing needs restructured. Okay, I'm ready. This whole thing needs deleted. Okay, let me show you where I'm at here. This whole thing is a disaster of passing through like 5 parameters to everything because we're not using any globals, and it just needs demolished. So here's what we're gonna do. Hi Jasm, hello. So here's what we're gonna do, chat. We have to delete the whole thing, right? I'm proud of this. I'm proud of. This is such a simple thing, but we're still gonna delete it, all right? We're gonna delete everything, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna start over because we're gonna implement error reporting as we go, okay? It's not worth it, trust me. It's worth it to me, because once we get, a lot of this is just initializing the program, but you should totally update that profile picture with the new model. You think? I don't know. I like my Discord icon. Have you guys seen my Discord icon? It's, this. I don't know. I think that's a cute icon. But I don't know if Twitch wants that, because, I don't know. Like, should this be my Twitch icon? Everybody does, like, the zoomed in face, though. I don't know. I'm torn on it. Hi there. How's everyone doing today? Oh, my goodness. Chat, god damn it. Get in the top left of the screen. I wish that was automated. I don't know how you guys keep going down there. All right. So, we're going to start the whole thing over. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this as so laughably simple. We're not going to get fancy with like different header files and shit. I'm not going to have like a hashtag include functions where I just throw in all my functions. All right. We're going to do this legit and we're going to keep it simple. Okay. We're going to do a lot of this in main, but it is what it is. Okay. So first we are going to initialize. Okay, we have to. It's just, there's so much to initialize and it's just gonna get in the way. But this initialization function is gonna be so much simpler than what it was before. So in our void initialization function, we're gonna have, what are we gonna have? We're gonna have SDL initialize video? No, image. Shit, what was it? SDL initialize, not audio. Was it video? It is an event. No, it must be initialize everything? Sensor, timer, joystick, haptic, everything, events, audio. Yeah, it must be video then, huh? What is this calling? SDL implies SDL initialize events. This is not what it's going through. It's gonna be... Shit. What is the syntax for this? Hold on. I have to know this. I don't want to keep guessing every time. Man, my goal today was not to reference Lazy Foo at all today, just to have it memorized, but I forgot already, like, the first step. Okay, hold on. Getting an image on the screen. Window surface. I just need to know this. Get window surface. We did that. Create window. Oh, new music, right. This song came out 3 days ago. SDL initialize video. Okay. SDL init, which is a function calling SDL init video. Okay, gotcha. Did he start again? Yes, but this is the second attempt. Okay, give me a little bit of a break here. Hi, Gergate. Hello. Okay, so this is so much cleaner, chat. This is okay. I need to just start again. Okay, we're gonna keep it nice and simple. So image initialize SDL init. SDL initialize. Is it? Oh, is it image initialize maybe? Oh, is that what it is? Ah, okay. We'll try PNG. I don't think this will actually work. I think I'm fucking up something here, but you know what? We can test this if this, then report, cout SDL get error. Ah. Okay. So this runs, right? Cout undeclared? Oh. I just want to see if this even initializes. It does not. Okay, well, we'll come back to that in a second. Where's the error report? Here. Because if this doesn't work, then do this. But it always runs this, right? It'll always do this, but if it pulls up like null or something, then it runs this. For SDL init? Well, no, I know this will work, chat. Come on. It's gonna be the same code. Do we really have to do... Is there a shorter way to do this? There must be. Maybe... do I do like using error report equals std cout SDL get error, and then can I just do... Well, wait, is error report like a thing? No, it isn't. Okay, sweet. So then we copy and then paste. Can I just do that? That should be fine, right? Or is error report like a word? Hold on. Okay, it isn't. Thank God. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do, and just have error report whenever we want to std out that function. Okay, sweet. Where's the error report for SDL initialize? Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Now, what else I'm trying not to reference that goddamn tutorial. I want to do this on my own now. So let's think about this. What do we need to initialize? We need to have a window, a surface to go on the window, and a renderer for all three. And I think we have to have the renderer second like in terms of a timeline, because what's going to happen is we need the window, then we need the renderer, then we need to render the surface onto the window. So SDL window pointer, nope, create window, fuck, SDL struct. Okay, I was right. It is a pointer. Window. Really? Hold on. I know SDL texture. Why isn't this color? That's so annoying. SDL. I know this will work. The struct is SDL window. We'll call it, do I need a separate window for... I'm not even going to worry about a main menu yet. Okay. SDL window, window. Okay, and it's going to be equal to SDL create window, which calls the function. You can write a function, something like print SDL error. You don't use using like that. It doesn't have that function you want. Oh, it doesn't do what I want it to? Okay. So you're saying just make a new function. Oh, I guess it is smart. Okay, so void error report. Okay, so then actually, could the parameter be the whole line so I don't need to like if statement it? Can I do that? No, it would be like a waste, right? Because it would be calling that function like a million times. Okay, okay. So this is actually going to call the function error report, which is going to be cout std, whoops, standard cout. What's up with my colors? How did they get all fucked up? Is there a button I pressed? Okay, std cout sdl get error, boom. And then that's it. That's our whole function. Okay, sweet. Because if it's a void function, I don't need to ever type return, right? Unless I'm like ending it early or something, I guess. Because we're just couting this. So that's it. Okay. And then we call that function every time. Okay, sweet. So I don't need to like keep calling this because it looks ugly. Okay, okay, okay. This is also not getting its whole line because fuck that. In fact, oh, I kind of just want to move the whole thing up. I like this. This looks better to me. I like this a lot. This looks just significantly better to me. Oh, never mind. This is beautiful. Okay, good code, good code. Wait, why do I have the tutorial up? Okay, give me the music. Where's my music? Chat, I really like Linear Ring. If you've never heard of them, because I didn't hear of them before yesterday, it's a 10,000 viewer channel, and they make like 5,000 view videos, and I love this music. It's so good. The most viewed videos from 2 years ago, and it's 500,000 views, and I'm gonna be honest, chat, it's kind of a bop. Are we getting warm already? Yara, hello! The whole point of this now is that we're doing everything correctly. So we created a window. Also, why is this not, hold on. Save, close. I just want to see what's oh wow, flashbang. I just want to see why this is not loading colors correctly. Is that not a function? Create. SDL, create. Window. Okay, this function. Interesting. Did I press something? Why is this not, it stops at SDL initialize and then it ends here. So what's going on? You're missing a semicolon? Right here? But it's indeed a bop. You have a syntax error, so compiler couldn't parse your code. Syntax error? Where? Oh, I'm missing a parentheses. Oh, God. Thank you. Okay, see, chat? That's that good shit. Thank you. Okay, and this... Okay, wow, that's so much better now. Okay, I can actually read this. Okay. So we need a title of the game, which is what's going to appear in the top left of the window. This is click the banana. Next, we need int x, int y, which is going to be null pointers because it doesn't matter where it appears on the screen. Then it needs a width and a height of the screen. This will be... I'm not going to make this complicated. We're not going to have a global. We're going to make a struct. I think I had that right last time. Struct... screen resolution, and the struct will take this, no parentheses needed, right? Then we need int x equals, oh, just int x, int y, right? Yeah, we're never gonna need that. It's just struct, it just contains the information. Okay, I guess we could make that even better. Int x, y. Okay, and then we create the struct in... Ooh, where do we create it? Because I want this initialize function. We don't need it in the main loop at all. This is not going to contain main logic. This is going to have all the logic. And that means it needs to be created here. So, we're going to start... Where do we create the struct? Yeah, it's not going to be in main. It's going to be in initialize. This is going to contain way more information than what was last time. This is going to be like a lot of basically most of the program. And then the game logic, whenever we get to that, is going to be like rolling the board and everything, I think. It must be an initialize. So we're going to be creating a struct called screen resolution, and it means only to initialize. It doesn't contain game logic. Well, the screen resolution is not game logic, right? It's just, this is creating the window, but in order to create the window, I have to have the screen resolution. Okay. And we're gonna call it, ooh, no, we're not gonna call this thing struct screen resolution. We're gonna call it window size, and we're gonna say window size struct, and we're gonna call that screen resolution. I'm gonna make it capital because that's how I read it. Okay, semicolon, curly braces, and this is where we're gonna put the size of the screen. So I think we had 600, 800. That seems to be a nice round number. And then the window is gonna be of size screen resolution dot x and screen. I think I did this right last time. This feels very correct. Okay, sweet. Okay, we created the window. Now we need a renderer. So SDL renderer, and we're gonna call this local renderer, and we're going to be making it equal to SDL create renderer, and the function requires a window, an int index, and a integer size 32 flag, which I happen to know by memory now. Bruh? What? You have a syntax error, so initialize means only to initialize. It doesn't contain game logic. Bruh. Wait, bruh, Brownie man, hello. How's your day going? What the fuck is up? Did you guys see the thing yesterday? The blizzard? -1. And then the flag is SDL. This is a tough one. I always forget this one. It's so obscure because I've only ever typed this like once on my own. Well, twice now, but you know what I mean. We need to initialize video, create the window, global window. Yeah, okay. SDL window position undefined. Fuck. God, I always forget that. It's not null. It's Windows position undefined. Okay, my bad. Man, SDL is so picky. Get Windows surface. Okay, that's fine. Load media, initialize. We'll initialize. SDL create window, undefined. Okay, we did that. Grab surface, window. Load bitmap. Okay, so we're creating a renderer, which I think requires destroy window surface. Yeah, none of this is a rendering, right? Global renderer there. SDL create renderer. G window, which our window, -1. SDL render accelerated. Okay. SDL renderer accelerated, which is an enumerator. Okay, we got to remember that. Okay. The Blizzard thing? Oh no, did they trick people again? Oh God! Just don't buy their games! I was worried I would miss the completion of Click the Banana, but you started over, so no progress was actually... No, we made a ton of progress, chat. Look at our error reporting. Holy shit. Isn't that amazing? Oh, you know what? We can even surround these. If this... Can I just do that? There's no shot, right? I can't just if exclamation point the whole thing. Actually, how would you do this? Would you just if? Or maybe I can just be like error report and just print one anyway? I think that's the best way to do it. So if there's any error along the way, it'll immediately pop the first one in. You need if. Yeah, but what am I testing it against? Because there's two lines going on here, right? There's SDL create a pointer called window and then run this and make this equal to this. So can I... Chat, this is so cursed, but you wouldn't do something like that, right? Would I then just have a whole new line of if SDL create window? Is that why we should separate the lines? So we could have it be like this is equal to null pointer semicolon if this, move that whole line down and make it equal to window. Like that's what I'm thinking we might do, just to have the error report option. If SDL create window fails, it will return null pointer. Oh. If window equals null pointer, boom, boom, error report. Yeah, sweet. Should add spaces there for consistency. Yeah, this seems correct. I think it has to be exactly equal, right? Although I guess null pointer might be a state, so it would be... No, it would not be equal because that's assignment. It would be double equals. Sometimes people do that, but only if the error is a return value, like in 17 and 18. You can just click the format code button. Okay, I don't know what that button is. Tell me. You can shorten it to like this. If window, less typing. Oh, no, I can't do that. Because exclamation point window, it doesn't know what it's supposed to be, right? Because if this fails, then window is equal to null pointer. If I have exclamation point window, how is that testing? How is that saying, like, hold on, maybe you're right, but I'm confused logically than what you're saying. So what you're saying is that this is better to type as this. But what I don't understand is that this is only testing if window isn't true. But there's no telling, null isn't necessarily not true, right? Don't you want to test if it's specifically equal to null pointer, which means this function failed? I feel like this is just saying, like, doesn't this always pass? In other words, doesn't this always fail? I mean, because you don't know what it's initially supposed to be equal to. Unless this is already, unless when you have exclamation point pointer, it means that if it's null, then do this. I mean, that could be the case. Look at all we're learning today, chat. Well, Geargate, you have to understand, right? That was built on shaky foundation, you know? If you build a bad building, you gotta tear it down, chat. You gotta start from scratch, all right? 0 can be implicitly converted into a null pointer. Oh, okay. I'm gonna assume you're right, chat. I've just never seen that before. So same thing here. If exclamation point local renderer, then error report. Boom, boom. Okay, sweet. So we created our window, we created our renderer. Now we need a surface. So SDL surface pointer local surface. I should call this local window just for consistency. That's all. Okay, sweet. Local surface, and it's going to be equal to SDL. See how easy this is, chat? Create surface. Create RGB surface. Allocate a new RGB surface. I kind of want an RGB surface, don't I? Create RGB surface, because we want it to be the color white. So what do we need? We need a flag, int width, int height, int depth. Int width, height, depth. Allocate a new RGB surface. If depth is 4 or 8 bits, an empty palette is allocated for the surface. If depth is greater than 8 bits, the pixel format set using RGBA. And then we have R mask, green mask, blue mask, alpha mask. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. I now know why, chat. Yesterday, we couldn't get the box on the top to be white. It's because I set the alpha to full. Whoops. That's my B. It's a weird conversion or promote rules in C. I don't remember the exact word for it, but you can test pointer for null or not null. So you say if it's not true, means if it's false, means if it's null pointer. Okay, I just never associated like null pointer with false before. I've always assumed like null pointer was a specific descriptor of a pointer, you know? You would think if it's like a loose pointer or something, then it would register as false, but no, it's like null is specifically false. In JavaScript, null equals to false, or as far as logic evolution goes, or evaluation goes. Chat reminds me, does it work the same in C++? Sounds like it does, Geargate. Okay, so we're gonna create an RGB surface, of which we need a flag. Just double checking just to be sure that the flags are what throws me off, because it's like super specific. Create a renderer, set render draw color, texture, surface, image load. Okay, so none of this is it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back to getting an image on the screen, and we're just gonna check the flags it uses. Wait, don't I need RGB? Hold on. Getting an image on the screen, optimize surface, extension libraries. It'll do what we want it to here. Okay, create window, initialize, image flags, image initialization, PNG, image initialization, image flags. Oh, no, I was right. I did this right. I just skipped this step. Wow, that's a weird way to check error reporting. So we did this. We just did if this returns false, error report. But what they did was int image flags equals this phrase. If this compared to itself is false, then return this. And we talked a little about this because I was confused about this. In fact, stop emailing me and telling me that the call to image initialization is a bug. He gets frustrated by that. I just thought that was funny. Get window surface. So Control F, RGB. RGB doesn't pull up anything. Okay. Doesn't pull up anything. Okay. Doesn't pull up anything? Really? Oh my god. Wait, what are we setting here? Set alpha, SDL texture, M texture. Oh, he created a class for the L texture wrapper class. Load from file, set color, set alpha. Oh, he's just making one big texture that's interesting. Wait, should I do that? A class for a banana texture? Oh, that's so smart. Oh, that's a way smarter way to do it. That way, every banana and apple has its own render. Oh, that's so smart. And and I only need one class, L texture. Oh no, I can't define different. No, I can. I can have class L texture, banana, and L texture, apple, and each one it gets defined. Oh, okay. Well, doesn't answer my question. And we'll just do create surface for now. All right, let's keep it simple. Doesn't exist. Surface. Oh, that's such a smart way of doing it. And it's cool because I can do banana.render, apple.render. And I don't need to pass like the renderer everywhere. Ugh. Int pointer equals 0, not a good practice. If window pointed to if window equals null pointer. Yeah, null pointer is false. Interesting. Add veins to the banana texture to make it more lifelike. Nya. Okay, so we have SDL surface, unlock surface, update window surface. Create convert surface. No, we don't need to convert yet. Create window surface? Is that what it was? I'm missing something here. I can't just have a surface and have nothing to do with it. I have to use it, which means I'm thinking it's gotta be create RGB surface, right? By the way, this isn't really programming so much as me being a dumbass. Okay, this is like specific class specific surfaces. I don't want to do that yet. Color keying, geometry rendering. That might be an easy way to do it. Okay, there we go. So fill rectangle, render draw color, fill rectangle. Render fill rectangle is how we create a rectangle. So I don't care about the size of the screen. I just want to render it. Render draw line, render present, global renderer. I mean, that's easy. That's going to be in our main function, right? Because we want that to be constant. Maybe optimize surface loading, I guess. SDL surface, SDL loaded surface is equal to a bitmap. Well, I don't care about the bitmap part. We're not using bitmaps, we're using images. We're using our GPU, not our CPU. Convert surface, yada yada, optimize surface. Yeah, we don't have to worry about any of this actually. And then the rectangle. Okay. Event-driven programming. I guess that might have what we need. I'm just trying to figure out how to render the goddamn Hello, SDL. Okay, he creates a global surface. Oh, no, he doesn't. He just declares one as surface is equal to null. Then we create a window referencing nothing, but that's fine. Neither do we. Then create a surface. SDL get window surface. Okay. SDL get window surface. And what do? Get the STL surface associated with the window. A new surface will be created with the optimal format for the window. If necessary, the surface will be freed when the window is destroyed. Do not free the surface. The surface will be invalidated if the window is resized. Oh, okay. Sweet. Well, that was easy. I didn't realize, okay. Get window surface is I'm creating a surface that's exactly the dimensions of the window, and it can't be resized. So it's not very maneuverable, but it's a good like constant value. Okay. Lohi Royal, hello. Hello. I know you don't play games anymore. Good on you, to be honest. But what the Golf added a slime update, and it's a good sale. Reminded me of you and highly recommended. What the Golf? Do you mind just linking that in the Discord or just saying that so I can be reminded later? But yeah, no, I'm quite enjoying programming. We get to make our own video games, chat. All right. Dumb. True. Based. Brownie man, you're redeeming points that I'm not redeeming. Oh my goodness. Listen, you get your femboy later, all right? Not today. Today, you get the dum-dum. All right. So we created the surface based on that. If L surface is null, then error report. Got chat. I'm gonna run this program and like it's gonna work the first time, I believe. Now, is there anything else we need to do before we start? Well, what we're gonna do in the initialization, I think we created a window, a renderer, a surface. I guess we could draw the rectangle that goes below everything, because you only need to draw that once. So we would be like SDL rect. You make me wrecked, chat. SDL rect, and we're gonna call it scoreboard background. Scoreboard background. All right, and we're gonna give it the parameters of 0, 0, screen resolution dot x, screen resolution dot y. That's technically the whole screen, but it should be fine because, yeah, that's fine. It's the whole screen, but that's okay. Then we're gonna set SDL set, what is it? SDL set render draw color, and we're gonna set that to the value. It's just RGB, right? Oh, the renderer, which is L renderer. Then we need red, green, blue, alpha. So 0xFF, 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 which is the color white, and then we set the last one to 0 if I don't want any alpha, I'm assuming. Maybe 0x00? I actually don't know what the term is 0 in like hex color or whatever. Gary, what if they resize the window? You can't. Whenever, Brownie Man, I've already tried. When we create our window, you can't resize it, right? There's no option to change that. Do we need to recall SDL get window surface every time a window resize event? Well, I don't know, to be quite frank with you. If the user resizes the window, first of all, they can't. Second of all, if they do resize it, if we enable that, then we're probably gonna have to refresh it, whatever, right? There's a million things. But as it is, you'll see it when we do our test. In fact, can I do that now? Oh, it's just gonna instantly crash, isn't it? Oh, wait, what? SDL create window does not take 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm missing my unit 20. Oh, shit. What's my final flag there on the create window? Oh, window shown. Okay, my bad. SDL window shown, which is this guy. Okay, my bad. Next. Doesn't work because initializing cannot convert initializer list to SDL rect. What? This line 26, error C2440, initializing cannot convert from initializer list to SDL rect pointer. Oh, whoops. That's not a pointer. That's why. Doesn't work. Okay, what's wrong? SDL main is int SDL underscore main. Go. Unresolved external symbol to SDL main. The fuck? Oh, am I missing that like parameter main thing argument shit? SDL window resizable. Oh shit, it's that easy? Oh. Window full. The fuck was that? Did you guys hear that? That was weird. So we have SDL window full screen desktop, OpenGL, which we're not using, Vulkan, which we're not using, Metal, hidden, borderless, resizable, minimized, maximized. Oh, and that's where like, oh my God, that's where user options come in. Because what you can do is you can have like a switch statement or something where the user picks a resolution and then we reinitialize the window and the texture that goes on the window based on the case. So if they're like, I want full screen or borderless window, we just have different initializations. Oh, that's so easy. When SDL window shown, which is what we're using, is ignored by SDL create window. The SDL window is implicitly shown if SDL window hidden is not set. SDL window shown may be queried later using get window flags. Oh, what the fuck? This is so intuitive, actually. Okay, well now I understand this flag, which you guys don't even see. Hold on. This flag, which is SDL get window or window shown. This can be window resizable, and then we can resize the window, which I'm sure we'll experiment with. Thank you. Doesn't run. Why? Fatal error. Code generation failed. Failed. One function. We're in new current compilation. 1 to 3 of 12 functions. 25% were compiled. The rest were copied from previous compilation based. Okay. SDL main must return a value. Oh, chat, Jesus. Here. There we go, successful. Okay, based. And do we have any error reporting? Users, Gary, desktop programming. Nope, okay. Sweet, that's successful. Okay, initialization worked. You should compile more often. Well, guess what we just did? What's up? Be out here reading the docs. The only thing weird is that Gary doesn't do that. Well, I didn't know. Okay, I get it. I get it. We should read a little more flags. Now, what's really based? Hold on. People told me this. I should press F12. SDL render accelerated. The renderer uses hardware acceleration. The renderer uses software. Oh! We're specifying the renderer to use our graphics card. Oh. The renderer supports rendering to texture. The present is synchronized with refresh rate. Renderer info. Oh my God, there's so much cool shit. So when I use SDL renderer accelerated, what we're saying here is that I'm using the graphics card whenever I use this renderer. Oh shit. I didn't know that's how that worked. We're learning so much, chat. Gatton, hello Gatton. You're gonna be gatting my way to the grocery store soon with the amount of follows I'm getting today. Hello. Error reports Pog. Andrew, hello. That's why we're doing this. We're fixing. This is gonna be great. All right, chat. We're gonna make a class. This class is going to be called... Not render fruit. We'll just call it fruit. We'll just call this class fruit texture. And the reason why we're calling it generically just fruit texture is because we're going to have fruit texture banana and fruit texture apple. So whenever we call banana and apple, all of the information, including banana.render, is going to be in here. Okay. Okay. Whew. We're going to have public. We're going to have private. Okay. So before we continue, I think we should define what is a fruit. Gatton, hello. Hi, Gatton. Do you like C++? Do you like VTubers? Oh, who's your favorite VTuber? Actually, you know what we should do? Let's, is this everything I need in the initialization? I think so. Although, yeah, no, I think the main loop is going to have all of the logic when it comes to like things. So like while, well, hold on, let's define an event first. So SDL event pointer E. So while E is of type, oh, this is so complicated. It's such a weird, it's such a weird thing. Hold on, I need to know the SDL event E bool quit equals false, while quit equals false, while poll event address of E. Okay, we have to create a boolean called false. That's, I really don't like that name. Quit equals false, while false is considered shit, while quit is equal to false. Run this program. While event E, which is fuck, I always forget this whole event system. We're so, you have to understand, chat, our next tutorial is literally new events. It's like we done event for like mouse. Okay, that's like the only events we've played with. So after we do click the banana, then we're gonna learn about this shit. So bear with me a second. Okay, SDL poll event. So we talked about poll events, which is like the cup of water, right? Where it's like polling the bottom thing. Poll event address of E. Oh, this doesn't need to be a pointer then, huh? Address of E, which needs, that's the only event, is greater than 0, right? What? While this event is true. Oh, while that event is running. Okay, I get it. So while that event is running, then do this, which is if E type equals quit, quit equals true. Okay. If E type, if E type, if E dot type, because it's a, fuck, it's event struct. God damn it. Fucking methods equals true. And I'll explain what this means in a second. If E type equals SDL quit, shut up chat. SDL quit, then quit is equal to true. So basically what it's saying, this whole thing here that we're defining, just so you guys know kind of what we're doing. I understand what's going on. I just was confused about the syntax. So we define a boolean, right? Which is false, right? Which is boolean quit is equal to false. When this equals true, we end the program. While quit is equal to false, run this while. While SDL poll event E, meaning that if there's ever an event to do this event, right? It's the stuff. Like if we press spacebar, click the letter F, it'll run spacebar, click the letter F in that order. That's SDL poll event, right? That's how I understand it to be, but we still have to do a lot of like knowledge stuff when it comes to SDL events and how C++ handles it. And that's like a can of worms we need to open right after we're doing this program, actually. Right after we're done, we're learning all about this. And then this is E type equals SDL quit. When we press the red X on the top right window, then quit the program. That's all this is saying. So when we run the program, there are build errors. What? Oh. What? No, that was right. Wait, what did I do wrong? While quit equals true, SDL quit if... That's right. I missed a semicolon? Cannot convert that to... What? Equal sign. Cannot convert from void... What? Oh, that's a... Sorry, I saw the answers chat as soon as I saw that. Okay, that is a different function. Okay, thank you. And there's our window. Oh, look how cool that is. It's not the color white, which I'm thinking that might be like an alpha issue. So hold on, let me reduce the size of the window first. This will be, we'll go 600 by 400. By 500. There, is that a better window, chat? Okay, so that's our click the banana window. There are no error reporting going on, which means we are refreshing the game because it's not returning 0. Then I click out of this and it should report return 0. Return 0. Okay, sweet. So it works how we intend. Thank you for pointing that out. Why is there a function called SDL quit and a variable named SDL quit? Listen, chat, don't question SDL, all right? See, I would normally stick around with the QD expanding their skills, but unfortunately, I'm sleepy. It's okay, Zippy Jr. I'll be your Zippy Senior if you catch my drift. You still have a thing to do with initialization for error reporting? What code would be executed if that failed? If SDL initialized failed? This code. Wait, what's wrong with this error reporting? If this fails, then report error here. So like, if I run nothing here, it should error report, right? If I run like 0. Oh, it doesn't, wait, what? Wait, why didn't that do anything? Oh, that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? The function returns an integer. Return 0 on success or negative error code on failure. Call SDL get error to get more information. The fuck? You're not handling the error, you're just printing that there is an error. No, that's fine. Unless you're saying something like, %sign S. Like that. Is this like a print line thing where it's like print line, parentheses, quote, error, %sign, D, fucking SDL, get error. Is this like the kind of thing you guys are saying? Is this where we're at right now? Init should return an int so it can throw. You need to listen more and answer questions. Oh, okay. What get executed after get error report? Well, then the rest of the program, right? So it will fail, run this error report, boom. Unless you're saying I need to be like that error report and then... Oh, I can't put a return to another function in another function, right? That's not allowed. So I would have to be like return 0 or something like that. Oh, wait, instead of IOStream, I should be doing stdio.h, right? The fuck? Wait, what? No, stop. T U S T D I O dot H. Okay, I was right. Doesn't work. Print line not found. What? Print F? Fuck. Requires argument type int. Constant oh, D. No. Oh, I got the D wrong. So it should be %. I'm trying to return a string, so S? Oh, whoops. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I printed the error. That's good. That's a start. Int is a void. You make it return an error code. It should not return an int. Initialize returns nothing, not int. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna listen to what's up for a second. If SDL initialize failed, then will SDL create renderer fail? No, but that doesn't matter. All I care about, if something fails, chat, yeah, there's gonna be like a cataclysm of problems, but the point is, you're gonna see the first error. Even if there's a million other errors, you know the first error is gonna be the one, right? Isn't it possible to use IOStream header with SDL? Yeah, there is, but this allows me to easily print out error codes based on the error. In this case, it's not printing anything, which I don't know what the, is it %L? Nope. Something is gonna print that goddamn error, chat. Because it's printing one error here, which means there is an error somewhere, but I just don't know how to pull the string for it. Is it %? I guess I can just look here. %. S. It is %S. Okay. So that doesn't pull an error though. Is it comma? SDL get error. Oh shit. Wait, where am I fucking up? It's a character, so %. Okay. SDL create renderer will fail 100% of the time. Local window -1. SDL renderer accelerated. Create renderer pointer L renderer. This will always fail 100% of the time. The -1 is good here. Yeah, -1 to initialize the first one supporting the requested flag. So that is what we want. It returns null if there was an error. Call SDL get error to get more information. If this returns null, do this. Right? This is correct, because this will return null if it doesn't work. L renderer equals null. Call this function. What am I doing wrong? If SDL initialize has failed, everything SDL related will fail, which implies that if this fails, this should run, but I'm not seeing an error code. All I'm seeing is just nothing. I'm seeing the word error, which means it is printing, but it's not printing the get error code. Oh no, that's right. I did it right. Does it really need a new line? Is that what's going on? Nope. It does print that though. Satchel? Wait. You have to explicitly state it, otherwise SDL log will prevent it. Okay. Okay, hold on. A lot of people are trying to help. I'm trying my best to read through it. Thank you. Sorry, hold on. You aren't doing anything wrong. You're missing stuff. Yeah, SDL is dead, so no error gets reported. You're doing something wrong. Wait. Oh, it's not reporting an error because SDL isn't initializing. Oh, shit. Wait, where did I fuck up? Okay, SDL initializes. SDL initialize video. So you're saying this isn't even running at all? You're doing nothing wrong, just entertaining chat? Okay. I am doing something wrong here. But it worked just a second ago. I did everything right. So yeah, we're pulling up the window. But now we're having an issue with rendering. So maybe this is where I should look? But I don't see anything we're doing wrong unless we're like, this doesn't need to be a pointer or something. Get window surface. Window. Wait, I'm not even using the renderer. Oh, render draw color maybe. Red, green, blue, alpha. So then SDL draw rect, render draw rectangle. I mean, I know this isn't going to be solving my problem, but L renderer scoreboard background. Boom. Oh, I got to refresh the page too. That might help. That might help a bit. Yeah. Oh, this needs to go down here. SDL update texture, update window surface. Copy the window surface of the screen. This is the function used to reflect any change of the surface on the screen. I don't think this is what we're supposed to be calling, but at least it'll work. Oh, you don't even see the window. I haven't even passed it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so you're never gonna see the color anyway, right? Whoops. Yeah, you're never gonna see the renderer anyway, right? What? What? Oh, I need a pointer. It's the address of it. Okay, jeez. There we go. Now it's working. Still an error, but it's working. Where's my music? Oh, it's so quiet. There we go. Okay. All right, chat. I'm going to read you guys for a second because I am apparently missing something. Currently, SDL initialize is successfully executed. We're talking what would happen if it failed. Okay. If SDL get error fails. Okay. SDL initializing is successfully executed. What we're talking about, what would happen if it fail? Well, if this failed. Oh, because we're calling an SDL get error and this is never going to pull up if this fails. Oh, that's what you guys are saying. If, ooh, how would I test that? That's a good question. So how do I check if the initialization has failed, if the get error function is based on the initialization? So if I made this 0, this will report invalid. Error, error. Oh, God. Well, no, now it's not pulling up anything. In fact, why is it even printing error? Rather than running error report, you can use stdcerr and get SDL get error. Wait, I'm so confused. Why isn't this work? Why am I printing an error? Where is the error? It must be here. Bad format, but that works. I don't think we need that. Is less than 0. I thought he was going to learn how to do proper error handling. If SDL initialize fails, you should report the error of the call. What's up? Are you on the Discord? Do you want to just add me to the, do you want to just come to like the call and like see, I just need, do you want to like talk on the microphone for like a minute and just explain to me? Because you know C++ really well. I just want to make sure I understand it really well. Because I'm reading a lot and I'm just trying to understand. Oh, I'm seeing a bunch of people join. Oh, geez. Okay, whoever's here can explain it and assist in what's up, telling me what's up. Considering you're able to show a window, I'm quite sure initialization is working properly. Gadden, yes, but I'm kind of confused of what... Yeah, basically, we're trying to figure out error handling right now, because I kind of am skipping a lot of that. If error report, return false. Oh! Doesn't work. Initialization void function is returning a value. Do I need to make this a Boolean? Unless you're saying just return in general. Maybe for this one, it can be a specific like printf. SDL did not initialize. Like that. Printf identifier not. SDL did not initialize. Why does that print? Now this doesn't work at all. Wait. SDL did not initialize. Wait. Good question. Why? Write exactly what I said. Make initialization return type bool instead of void. Okay. I'll trust you here. I'll trust you. Let me turn music back on here, though. Hello for all the new people in the chat, by the way. Ah, that was so loud. Oh, that hurt my ears. Oh, wow. That was loud. Ho ho. Talk about a waker-upper. So you're going to recommend on the initialization to turn initialization into a bool, which is interesting. So now, this is always going to return true if it works. Else, in fact, we're not even going to have any of this. We're going to have return false. And then have something up here, like an if statement, like if this function returns false. Oh no, if explanation point initialization, then run SDL get error. Right? Now it's not returning anything. Oh God. How long till it gets tinnitus? If error report return false. Return does not need a value. What? Negative value on failure. Main should be its type, but void, but int character, etc. Yes, and it's a false. Since it's preceded by an explanation point, it turns to true. Should actually check if SDL initialize returns a value of 0. If initialization, explanation point, return exit failure. Exit failure is not yet defined. If error report return false, how hard is it to copy code? I'm just trying to understand it. If error report return false. So you are printing the error report first, and then you're calling the return false. Syntax error return. Expected an expression. What? You have an expression. It's false. Just return false or 1. It's not accepting anything now. Oh, chat. Okay. How about this, chat? Can you... Okay. Everybody, let's take a breather, okay? I know this might be frustrating for you because we're learning debugging for the first time, or not debugging, error reporting, correct error reporting. So bear with me here because I did not learn this yet. This is the day one for me of learning error reporting. Let me understand what's going on, okay? Give me just a hot second, okay? Thank you. Okay, give me just a second so that way we don't freak out, okay? We have an initialization that's a Boolean. No matter what, if everything works, we return true, program returns as normal. Now, what I don't understand is what's the benefit of this versus just making this a void function? So I guess my question is, we're gonna error report on SDL the initializer, and then we're gonna return false on the Boolean, and then we're gonna do something, probably end the program. Now, I know what's up is copying and pasting code. You say exit failure is not is undefined, unless you want me to include a header or something. I understand this is frustrating. Include cast what? C standard library? What? We're doing some C standard. This is C++, not whatever. Error. Okay, we're still printing the error code. Exited with code 1. Okay. So, I guess, okay. You guys are saying this is working, but now it's not. In fact, adding the error reporting is making this program not work. And I don't know why. So before we had a window that was not casting the color white, even though we wanted it to. I'm thinking this is the problem here. But now it's not working at all. And is it the error reporting going on? The benefit is that you can identify if the initialization function did what it's supposed to do when you're calling it. What exit failure do? That false or 1 does not. Basically, it just kicks you out of the program. And it tells you by, instead of returning 0, which is just program success, it returns exit failure. It gives you the error report, basically. So when we run it, it does do that exact thing. It's error, which is my error function, and then exited with code 1. So something fucked up, right? That's the whole point of this error reporting. Error reporting is always running because SDL initialization returns 0 when inverted is true, which is making it run. Are you fucking kidding me? That was what we had to do the entire time? Chat makes fun of me for not wanting to use exclamation points because it's confusing. And then now... Oh, no, not that one. I'm sorry. This one. If this... Let me just check. Return 0 on success or negative error or code on failure. So if it does not equal 0, run the error. Oh! You know what? That's not chat's fault, okay? That's not chat's fault. So if we close out and click the banana, we return 0, so it returns successfully. Okay. Holy shit. I posted that 20 minutes ago. Well, chat, you have to understand about me, okay? I am as confident as I am stubborn, okay? You have to understand, okay? If you just give me code to paste, I'm probably going to ignore it unless I'm actively reading it and trying to understand it. I have to understand what I'm doing in order to like manually type it in so I get it. So now I understand I should be reading this. So this is correct because, yeah, okay. Jesus Christ, that was so complicated. Now I understand what you guys mean by if the program fails, what happens on the initialization. Okay, holy shit. You really need to get used to types. Well, that's C++ in a nutshell, eh, baby? Yeah, I just read it. What's up? I read it as you were doing it. So it says returns 0 on success. Didn't realize that. Okay, my bad. Do the things for other if fail checks. Okay, I can do that. You could always transfer to C. It has far less feature hell. Oh, what am I gonna do next? Go to Python? Am I a loser? No, we're the C++ guardians, okay? Gary, it's a language that's going in maintenance mode. No, video games will forever get made into it. Next, you got to basic. Sleepy mushroom, hello. We are the guardians, okay, chat? We are the thriving few. We are the superior. Everybody else, the kids going off to their rust. Yeah, they rust their brains. Nah, we do binary in this bitch. All right, let's do the same thing with everything else. Image initializing returns all currently initialized flags. So this is fine. Window is a pointer and exclamation point points to null. So if this pointer equals null, SDL create window will create a null on failure. So this is correct. Renderer will create null if there was an error. So this is correct. Get window surface will create null on failure. So this is correct. And set render draw color will return 0 on success. Okay. If that does not equal 0, then error report. Wow, this is so much cleaner. Okay, sweet. And then render draw rectangle will return 0 on success. So if... Is it really wise to have this many if statements? Does this look stupid? I kind of feel stupid. Does not equal 0. Error report. Okay, now this will run. Does not work because we're missing a semicolon before. Might be. Okay, I saw it. Okay, hilarious. No error reports. So it should be the color white. Is this 0xFF? So why isn't this the color white? Oh, because we're not refreshing the window. Oh, duh. Jesus Christ, hold on. Update window surface. Okay, so we do have to pass the window. Uh-oh. How do I... Oh, geez. How do I update the window in main? If I just move this down to the initialization? No, I shouldn't do that. What's up with newbies and pro neckbeards with no blank lines in the code? This looks very pretty to me, chat. See, I'm learning this is the bane of my existence. I really hate this. This makes it hard to read my code. But this, I could read this all day. Because it's all just one glorious line. I don't know. This is a nightmare though. If I could get rid of this, I would. You're missing a few return false on initializations. I am not. Because we checked all of these. All of these create stuff. These return null if they don't work, which makes this pointer equal null, which means if this is equal null, report error. Unless you're saying like return false on fucking all of them. Which I guess might be the case, to be fair. You guys, that might be like what we have to do. Yeah, it still works. It's fine if these are all if statements, right? Because it does have to go through all of these, but this is fine because we're only doing this window once, right? That's the whole point of this function. It's just all of these run once, and if there's an issue, return false, otherwise return true. And it runs. But I don't know why the rectangle's not white. So the render draw color, render draw rectangle, we created the rectangle. So I guess my question is, why aren't we rendering the rectangle? Wait, is this white? No shot. No shot this is the color white. No, that's black. I was right. And then this is the alpha channel. The fuck? Hold on. What do you use? What do you use for color? Hardware accelerated shapes. Okay, render draw color. Yeah, I was right. 0xFF all across. Okay. This is our first experiment, so this should be the color white. And it pulls up black. How interesting. Why? Render draw rectangle. Oh, because I'm not chat. Oh, I hate answering my own questions. God, I feel so fucking stupid. It's because we're not refreshing the window. But how do I refresh the window? How can I? Because I can't call main, right? I can't be like main, right? That's impossible. It would be like an infinite loop. I have to return the window, but then I can't return false. Because it's going to expect an SDL window if I pass it. So how do I refresh without using a global? You need to get the data out of the function, right? Yes, but I'm trying not to look at chat to cheat. I need to understand C++ more. So what I want is that basically SDL, is it update window surface? What was it? What was the thing we're calling here? Render draw color, yada yada. Render present. Oh no, we need to pass the renderer, don't we? Never mind, sorry. We need to pass the renderer. So it's the same problem. So we need to pass this renderer to here. I guess I could just create a renderer. Oh, that's easy. There's no issue with having another local renderer, right? I don't like it. It might be a good temporary solution. Update renderer. I think we're passing a renderer anyway, or trying to. SDL renderer. Get scale, get view, draw point, create renderer, get renderer, destroy renderer. Update SDL update Windows Surface. It was Windows Surface. Hold on. Render present. Update the screen. Render present. Okay, and then we need to call a renderer, which we'll just say test. Oh, and it needs a window. Oh God, hold on. Fuck. I'm fucking something up here. Make a struct named game. Put a member variable SDL renderer M renderer in the struct game. What? Not logic. Game parameters. Game params. And then we'll call SDL renderer pointer SDL window. We should do window first, huh? SDL window pointer and SDL. Do I need a surface? I don't need any of these. If I have a renderer, I don't need a window. Game params. Okay, so now we're gonna define game params SDL renderer pointer. Is that how I define that? Give your variables a name. Oh shit, you're right. Sorry. We'll not put global. It really is. I mean, chat, we're really doing a roundabout global, but actually, chat, that's a good question. Hold on. What makes this different than a global renderer? How is it different? Is it because in order to call the renderer, it's going to be something like game params. No, it's not even that. We're gonna have to call it game params SDL renderer L renderer. So it's gonna be it's gonna be L renderer dot M renderer is our renderer. Is that really what we have to do? I mean, I'm fine with it. It's kind of based, but it's not gonna know what that is. Does this even run? No, it doesn't. L renderer undeclared identifier here. Oh. Needs curly braces. Syntax error, missing semicolon. Because a struct is just a type, you want to allocate one. Create an object of game type, game, and main, or declare, I should say. So you're saying... Okay, hold on. Now I'm confused. So the goal here, I get it. We're trying to get this renderer into this parameter. Oh, before initializing? No, that won't work. I need to initialize SDL before we actually... pass it. So this always runs first. Why are we doing this? Because if we're not going to put it in the initialization function before L renderer gets made, like, how are we passing this to this? Because we can't initialize after calling game params, right? Because game's params uses SDL renderer. M renderer. I guess we can just call it X. It doesn't matter here. M renderer. And this is like our main renderer. And it's going to be defined by type SDL renderer X. The fuck? Game parameters is just a type, not a variable. Well, I get that, but I don't know how to initialize without using... Why do you feel the need to modify my code? Because I don't copy paste? If you think SDL2 has its quirks, wait until you try Windows 32? What? It's a type and you can create it empty so it gets filled with values and used later. I can do that? So I can just do that. But how do I make L renderer equal X? Like, I know what we're doing here. We're trying to get this renderer's information based on L window and screen resolution, whatever, right? We're trying to get that renderer into main, and we're doing it via a struct. There's probably an official term for this, but I don't know how to do it. Game params renderer. Okay, I got that. Types are not a thing that gets executed, unlike the SDL window. So I can declare a type existing. Then we run the initialization function. We then define that type in initialization, and then we're able to use like SDL, is it update renderer? Oh gosh, what's the phrase? Render update. Render present. And then we're able to use mRenderer in that function. I get that's the goal. I understand that. But I don't understand how I'm supposed to fill that. You need to pass renderer into initialization as a function? As a reference. The fuck is X? X? It's just this. No, it's just a name for a local variable, right? Like int X, int Y is our window size. So we define our window size here as a type. We've already used structs, and then we reference screen resolution .x whenever we need the width of the screen. And of course you guys don't see that. Let me grab it for you here. So we have, oh, I can zoom out. What the fuck am I doing? There. So we have screen resolution .x, screen resolution .y, STL window shown. So that way, we reference the type. What I don't understand is how we're then passing this to this to this. So we need to get it into here by calling a function? X and Y is because of math, not temporary naming. I get it. Fine, this is temporary renderer space. There, chat. Does that excite you more? Does this tickle your loins? The variable name is not good? Well, now it's good and very specific. Okay, so let's think about this. We have our own type, custom, a struct, called mRenderer. We are not defining this yet, but it does exist. Then we call the initialization function. This initialization function should accept a game param. That's what you're saying, right? This needs to accept a game params. And then in the initialization, we pass that here, mRenderer. Now, this doesn't need to exist anymore. So now we have, in fact, lRenderer doesn't need to exist at all anymore, does it? So now this gets replaced with mRenderer here. It does not pass. Oh, whoa, no. Game params path. Oh shit, I need to give it a name. Path. Path. Okay, did I do it correctly? I haven't looked at chat in like 2 minutes, all right? You're not going forward with me if you keep pissing me off with stupid variable names. Well, we're only ever gonna use it once. And before Gary is actually a C++ guru and he's just trolling chat. Chat, I'm not knowledgeable enough about C++ to troll you, okay? You're trying to give him a fish. Well, he doesn't even want to take it though. Well, I don't want to copy paste. I'm just trying to understand principally what we're trying to do. I can try to solve the problem. I just don't know what the problem is. I think X and Y are valid as long as the objective is clearly supposed to have coordinates. Yeah. So like int X, int Y is screen resolution X, screen resolution .y, right? I understand that. What I don't understand is what I'm trying to do here. So path. Is it path.temporary render space? Oh! So this works. Does this work? This doesn't work. No shot this works. I'm gonna run this and I know it's not gonna fucking work. Nope. It's an undeclared identifier. Oh, whoops. Fuck. Oh, cannot convert to a pointer. My bad. Cannot convert argument 1 from a pointer to a non-pointer on this line. Okay, never mind. Oh, it needs a renderer. Game params is not a renderer. I don't believe you. You're secretly coding God? No. No, my knowledge of C++ is less than a potato, okay? Randomly changing shit without reason is worse than copying and pasting. That red squiggly line is usually an indicator. Oh, everybody references the red squiggly. I get it. What I don't get... Okay, well, let's think about this, chat. Let's think about this. All right, let's follow the render, all right? We're gonna follow where we're putting the renders everywhere, okay? We're not gonna click randomly, and we're not gonna replace shit, okay? We are defining a struct called game parameters. This game parameters struct defines an SDL pointer as... Do I need a pointer? Yes, it is a pointer. Temporary render space. Okay. We then bool initialize game parameters path. So whatever we put in there must be type game parameters. Cool. We come down here. First thing we do in the program is define game parameters as the name mRenderer with no input. Because our program cannot define SDL renderer yet because the initialization hasn't actually started for it. We are going to pass that mRenderer game parameter type into the initialization function. It accepts it and we're going to call it path. Then we're going to do path.temporary render space. This pointer SDL renderer is going to be equal to the renderer parameters create render function, right? And then we're going to check if there's an issue. Then we use it a couple of more times to actually use as a renderer, then we return true. Now at this point, is mRenderer dot temporary render space. Oh, is that what I have to do? Oh! Okay, it failed, but we're further. mRenderer is game parameters, not a renderer. Yeah, got it. He should have tried simpler exercises to learn the language for before getting into SDL, but this is way funnier. Okay, we could get faster. I bet we could get faster. I'm just trying to get it at all. It'd be great if we could learn fundamentals together. It would be much more fun. Don't talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Be like, all right, little Gary, pat. Are you ready to learn your lessons in class together? Come on with your friends. It'll be so much fun. Don't diminuize me, chat. All right? Don't talk down to me like we're not C++ gods here. Okay, so something fucked up here. Error exited with code 1. So one of these failed, but I don't know which one because our SDL get error function isn't actually working, and I don't know why. Maybe we should solve that, chat, because it should print an error if this doesn't work, like an error code of why it doesn't work. And I don't know why it doesn't work, which is a little annoying. Why doesn't that work? It should. SDL ain't that hard, so you see, even Gary can do it. Game parameters, game squigglies. Yeah, I did that. Right here. That was step 1. Is there a debugger you can set markers and trace? Buddy, you're assuming a lot if you're trying to get me to run a debugger, okay? By the way, the program is working fine until we had to define fucking error reporting. I'm just saying, it's good. We should learn it. I'm not complaining, chat. Listen, I feel like an abusive dad, okay? I just took my anger out on you. Okay, it's not your fault. I love you, okay? Let's go get some pizza. Just don't get me wrong, Gary. I really like your streams, but why not make it more fun? Make it more fun! You need to pass renderer into initialization as a reference. Oh, does it need to be the address of mRenderer? Is that what's going on? So I need to pass it as a pointer. That was what I needed to do, right? So now this needs to be at the path. No, shit, I'm changing random shit. You told me not to do that! Hold on. Fuck, not the renderer, game. Okay, so this needs to be an address by reference. Error reporting is like the 30th thing you should have learned about C++, to be fair. This is why names are important. I can't communicate. Game params, game. Okay, game params, renderer. And you're saying that we need to pass the term mRenderer into initialization as an address, not a name. Okay. So we actually need, that means that this needs to be a pointer, right? Like this. I thought making this a pointer would solve that problem, but I guess not. You need to pass game into the initializer as a reference. Okay, hold on. Don't do random shit, Gary. Oops, redo that. Redo. Okay, so you're saying that this is incorrect. The actual passing to the initialization. You could just use a reference. It's simpler. Game params game. Game params game. Rename mRenderer to game. Fine, chat. Jeez. Well, how do I replace the names of all of them? Well, hold on. Fuck that. I just need to understand the principle. Okay, I know you guys are triggered by the names. Okay, what's up? I don't understand what you mean by this. You need to pass game mRenderer into the initialization as a reference. I don't understand what you mean by that. This mRenderer, you're saying pass by reference. I think what you mean is and, because this is the address of this parameter, which means in order to do that, I need to define game parameters in the initialization function as a pointer. Am I correct so far? You don't think names are important, but they fucking are? How about we learn the fucking concept first, and then we'll worry about names. We'll make it as beautiful and easy to read as you want, chat. But let's try to get the program running first, okay? We're prototyping. Isn't that what all the Python kids say? We're prototyping. Bool initialization game param at game. Thank you. That's what I needed. Okay. So now we're passing the address of this. Okay. That makes more sense. And now this doesn't trigger anyone. Okay. Now this is still going to return an error here, which means I don't need this here, I think. Okay. Still returned false, but it did run. I'm prototyping, Mom. Get the camera. Damn, I wish I discovered you before I filled out the streamer awards a few hours ago. Oh, thank you, I'm Rab. That's so nice of you. Okay. Okay, hold on. Chat. Geargate was right all this time. Okay. Chat. No pointer. Okay, chat. Is this a syntax issue or is this a logic issue? Okay. My issue is at line 49. This? What's wrong with this? Oh, it needs an exclamation point. Oh, it worked. Okay. It didn't do what I wanted it to, but it worked. Does this need to be 0, 0? How did you spot that? What the fuck? How did you spot there was no explanation point there? Did you guys just scour this code? Why did it work? Because what happened is we didn't have an explanation point here, which we were saying if this existed, then run error report. That's why we were getting our return false error report, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. What the fuck is end path, and why does that work? There is no end path. There's the game parameters by reference, because we're passing the renderer we have as a struct by reference. Now, the problem I think we're having is that now that we've defined path.temporaryRenderSpace as mRenderer.temporaryRenderSpace, why isn't this rendering? Because this is running every frame, right? Hold on, let's just test this. Print F hello chat. Okay, now watch what's gonna happen here. Yeah, so it is rendering like the whole game, okay? The problem is that we're not rendering correctly the space. So maybe instead of render present, it's Must be render present. It's update screen, yeah. We're using 255 red, 255 green combined to make yellow. Remember that call to set render draw color at the top of the loop. If that wasn't there, the screen would be cleared with whatever color we last set, resulting in a yellow background. Oh! Wait. You can do that in C++? What, print a bunch of lines? Yeah. Okay. Oh, the parameter is a reference. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think what's happening is that we are actually successfully drawing the window as the color white, but it's refreshing instantly. So what I actually should be doing is rendering the color white up here. Screen resolution X, temporary render space. But now that I have the renderer, I can absolutely grab that. Okay. So now that doesn't need to be initialization anymore. This doesn't need error reporting yet. Oops. Okay. I think this is correct. Also, this needs to go up here. Holy shit. That would have been bad. Okay. Now I think... Fuck, screen resolution is there. Oh, God. Just so I know, chat, just before we even do anything, I just need to know this even works. Hold on. No, it's a struct. We defined the struct. I can use that. Oh, no, I can't. Hold on, chat. Just give me a second, all right? I just need to see if this even works. 600. Ideally, we get a white box. Path. Oh, whoops. Sorry. M renderer. M renderer. Please give me a white box. I need this in my life. Fuck! God damn it! Ah! Render copy. Copy a portion of the texture. Well, we're not rendering a texture, though. We're rendering the rectangle. Is a rectangle a texture? A rectangle with the origin on the upper left. Yeah, we're not rendering a texture, though. Wait, does render copy need a texture? I thought it needed a texture. I thought it needed a renderer and a texture. Yeah, we don't have a texture. We're not rendering... Yeah, we're not rendering textures. It's drawing, but it's fill rectangle. The borders are white. Are you kidding me? Wait. There's a fill rectangle? Oh my God, really? Oh, dude. Okay, Control-Zing all this shit. Dude, I thought you had to fucking... I'm sorry, I didn't know there was a difference between fucking draw rectangle and goddamn fill rectangle. Okay, my B. Okay, now what we're gonna do is draw a rectangle. Okay, holy shit. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lucas, for understanding the difference between fill and border. Okay, shit. Okay, do I need... Well, I guess we'll experiment. Hold on. SDL fill rectangle, which requires what? A surface, a rectangle, and a color, which is going to be RGB. Okay. So a surface, which is L surface. A rectangle, which is scoreboard background. Yes. Which currently is not referenced anywhere. What? Oh, no, that is right. It does need... Oh, a pointer. Sorry. Shit. The address of scoreboard background. And SDL RGB map RGB, which is going to be equal to the color 0xFF. Oh, pixel format. Oh shit. Wait, what's a pixel format? 0xFF, 0xFF, 0xFF. I'm gonna try 0. I don't think this will work. Oh, missing a semicolon. Oh, I'm missing a parentheses. No, I'm not missing a parentheses. STL fill rectangle, boom, 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 does not equal 0. 0 on success. Okay, that's correct. Why does this need a parentheses? Am I missing a parentheses? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I am. Shit. Ah! So this is where we're probably fucking up. Is this constant pixel format, pointer format? What is that? Pixel format? Am I not supposed to be mapping our RGB? Is that what's going on? Surface, clip rendering. I know color keying requires RGB, that function. Hold on. Map RGB, loaded surface format. Oh shit. Okay, that's what it was. Thank you. L surface points to format. There we go. Ah! I just want a white rectangle. Ah! I thought a single line was easier to read. Well, if I can count. I think you added a parentheses to the wrong spot. Wait, no, I didn't. Shut up, chat. No, I didn't. SDL fill rectangle, parentheses, parentheses, motherfucker. Oh my god, it's still black. Ah, like, okay. Function here, function here. Okay, double function. This returns 0 on success. Okay, that's correct. This is the color white. Why does this not fill the rectangle? Maybe instead of scoreboard background, we have, no, it has to be. Screen resolution isn't a rectangle. My only rectangle is scoreboard background. Why isn't this showing up the color white? Gary, bad news. The compiler gave up reading your code? Wait, is that serious or are you fucking with me? It worked. Yeah, we returned code 0, so it did successfully run everything. It's just, it must be this then. Maybe instead of rendering present, we don't render anything? No, because now there's no white rectangle, so I do need that. So we are successfully running it. Okay, yeah, we have a white rectangle now. We just don't have the fill rectangle part of it. What does fill rectangle need? It needs a surface, a constant rectangle, and a color, which is map RGB SDL. Perform a fast fill of a rectangle with a specified color. The color should be a pixel of the format used by the surface. It can be generated on map RGB or map RGBA. If the color value contains an alpha component, okay, we know it's not. If there is a clip rectangle set on its destination, this function will be based on the intersection of the clip rectangle rect. Parameters, SDL surface structure that is drawing the target, L surface. Rectangle structure representing the rectangle to fill, or null to fill the entire surface color. You know what? Fucking null pointer that shit. Still black rectangle. Holy shit. Why? And it's returning true, so it fucking works. Do I just do 255 just to say, no, hex works, right? Yeah, because this pulls up the color white. So we're creating the render. We're setting the draw color. Render draw rectangle. Can I just delete the render draw rectangle? No, that's worse. Yeah, it's just not filling up the color. What the fuck? I haven't been able to lurk all this time and admire the skill to learn this. Go, see you later, Moosh. Sorry, I just saw that. I was so focused on this. I am like, whew, I am into it. Also, buzz, motherfucker. Buzz. Listen, all right? Right now we don't have costumes, okay? We have code. No, it's all fine, Moosh. Thank you. I'll let you know when this game's done. I just have to figure out how to draw a rectangle, which we've done a million times. Is he rendering the screen twice? The first frame is white, the second frame is black. Oh. So you're saying this needs to go here. That makes sense. I need to define what L surface is, but we'll just make one here as a test. Surface pointer test. And we'll call this, oh. And it's equal to, oh God, I need to create a fucking window. Holy shit, hold on. We're just gonna, I know this is the cardinal sin. I'm just gonna copy paste, okay? Hold on. Create. Oh, fuck. Do I need to like rename shit? Fuck, I can't return false. Okay, hold on. We'll just rename shit. I just have to see if this even works. Okay, and then we create a surface. And we reference the surface. Okay, go. Oh. This is 2, 2, 2, 2. L surface undeclared identifier. L surface undeclared identifier. Fuck. Oh, I moved it! Wanted to copy paste, chat. Okay, hold on. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Okay. Then this is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. This should work. Except I moved surface. Fuck. Chat, this looks so stupid. I get that, okay? Okay. Render. Fuck. One more 2 missing? What? Oh, thank you. Oh! Oh! Chat, that took us 2 hours. That took us 2 hours to make this goddamn window. And it's not even, like, clean. It was so dirty. Also, chat, why do I have 2 windows? The fuck? Hold on. Chat, why do I have 2 windows? Chat, how did I make 2? Oh, I did make 2 windows. Okay, yeah. We defined 2 windows. Okay, that's fine. Holy cow. Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. I didn't say SDL fill rect. I said SDL render draw rectangle. To be honest, I'm not sure because I don't know how many block buffer SDL uses. Also, what is this Samaresque music? Geargate? I don't know which song you're talking about. This is Sessions Diana. Currently, we are 3 minutes into the song called Baryon Sinner. Before it was Escapism Zodvik. It's an hour 36 minutes and an hour 38 minutes into this playlist, which I'll copy and paste for you. It's copyright free music that Riot Games put out because they're really cool. Okay, so that's done. So now we need to delete shit because we can pass this better. So delete that. So now we know that we need to draw this rectangle here, but we don't know what the surface is yet. So that needs fixing. So we need to pass the surface, which goes under game parameters. So this is going to accept game params path and game params. No, that's fine. Yeah, just one game params path. This is going to be temporary render space and SDL surface pointer, temporary surface space, and then we're going to have SDL window pointer, temporary. Wait, do I create the render or the window? Window first, then render, then surface. Okay. Temporary window space. Okay. Game params M renderer, path. So this is no longer SDL window. This is path dot temporary window space. And this is going to get pasted on every use of the window, which is here, here. I think that's it. Okay. Then we have, oh, and here. And then we have temporary surface space. Any reason you're using SDL? Because I got real tired of using hashtags and letters to represent programming. I'm a visual person, okay? I need... Do you know how, like, teachers call kids dumb by saying they're visual learners? I'm a visual learner, okay? What does temporary mean in that case? It means it's not temporary and it's a stored variable, but don't worry about it. Okay, so this is the surface space, so replace that here. Plus, look how clean this looks, chat. It's so nice. And that's it, right? That's the only thing we referenced for surfaces there. Get window surface, path temporary window space. Okay, I don't think we have any more old resolution shit in there, so I think we're good. So now I can use that here. So instead of this, we have a surface. So we need this. And this temporary surface space doesn't need a window because that's tied to this, right? So we're good? Oh, instead of path, I should call it M renderer. My bad. Wow, that was complicated, chat, but I think we did it. So M renderer. Okay, holy cow. This should work. Oh, fuck, it's a black box, but we're getting closer. Okay. What did I do wrong here? There's a green line. The null is the rectangle, but I just wanted to fill the whole thing. That's fine. Pixel format, that's fine. Why is there a green line throughout all this? What am I missing? Temporary surface space is a pointer. It requires a surface. Everything is temporary at some point, so he was right naming it temporary. Based. Silly Willy! The one, hello! It means it's great code. Well, what am I doing wrong here? mRenderer, referencing the temporary surface space, which was defined as get window surface based on temporary window space. Window space was defined as create a window based on this. So I think that was correct. So why does this look ugly? Am I not allowed to do this with the format? I must be able to. Game parameters, temporary surface space. Yeah. This is allowed, right? I'm a little confused what it means by that green line. Something's going on there that's fucking this up because it's not white, it's black. The first frame, he draws a white surface with fill rect, and then he draws a white back buffer. What? And then he draws on the black, on the back buffer of the renderer. Then STL render present calls for the first time. The white black buffer. The second frame of the renderer. What? Mean when I change the color of my object in Unity and it goes transparent? So I think what's going on, chat, is that we had the problem we did before, which is if I delete this line completely, we render one frame of white. No, we don't even do that. We just draw black, but we're drawing a white rectangle. Now, the problem is that if I have this line, this is not active. It doesn't work. So something is wrong here, but I don't know what. Am I missing like a semicolon somewhere? mRenderer temporary surface space is our... Yeah, it's our thing. It's returning true, so everything is active. Can we just leave it black and paint it with a white pen on our screen? No, it has to be white, all right? You'll see when we paste pictures, chat, all right? Fill rect draws on the surface, not what you want. I need to render draw rectangle. What? SDL render draw rectangle. That's what I did before, but that doesn't answer my chat. That's a chat. Look, this rectangle draw rect this. I have to do that every frame? Okay, I mean, I can. So, SDL rect. I didn't have to do that before, though, did I? I thought it just worked. SDL rect test defined as 0, 0, 500, 600. Draw rect. Path dot, or not path, sorry. mRenderer dot temporary renderer space 0xff 0xff 0xff. No, that's it. I don't even need that. That's just here. This still's not gonna work though, right? Oh. Whoops. Oh, fuck. I didn't even put this rectangle. My bad. Test. Draw a rectangle. Cannot convert argument 2 from a rectangle to a pointer. Ooh, can I just make it a pointer? Nope, that's not allowed. Need the address of it. My bad. Doesn't work. Is it because I didn't define the color? Oh, Jesus. All right. SDL. I can just copy this. Okay, and then this only needs a M renderer. Okay, this will work. It didn't work. Fuck! Why didn't that work? Set render, draw color, draw a rectangle, fill. So we're back to square one where this is fucking up. Before you had it in a loop, no? Well, it is in a loop. It's in the while loop. Unless you're saying it goes like in here, but that shouldn't be the case. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's still black. While quit equals false, run this event. Oh, it does go in there. Well, it's still the same issue though. Still the same issue. Chat. Really? That goes up one? Should go up here. Yes, exactly. When he uses renderer, he needs to draw on the renderer every frame. Initialization should not draw anything. It is not only the drawing loop. Okay, my bad. I thought if you drew it once and you kept rendering the same image, it would render that forever. So we can get rid of this now. Did that change anything? Nope. It does mean I can... Oh, I don't want to change that though. Whatever. Delete it now. Dereferencing null pointer, M renderer temporary surface space. Null. Oh, I guess I can just define this as M renderer dot temporary rectangle unit 32 color. It needs a rectangle. Oh. Test. Oh, address of test. Okay, sorry. Doesn't work. What the fuck? Oh, what is wrong with that line? Doesn't even say. Yeah, it just works. What's wrong with line 40? What is wrong with you? I don't understand what a green squiggly does. It does say... It does? Actually, it's two ways of rendering things. Using surfaces by using the CPU or more recently using renderers. Yeah, that's why we're doing renderers, right? SDL renderer accelerated. So we are defining our renderer as GPU bound, which is fine. That's our goal here. So even the surface gets rendered as... Well, I think our initial surface space doesn't even need to exist now, but, well, kind of does. It does say what's wrong, but are you reading it? Okay, well, let's read it. 2 out of 6 were compiled. The rest were copied from previous. Finished generating code. Finished. 1 succeeded, 0 failed, 0 up to date, 0 skipped. Build completed and took 0.3 seconds. Holy shit. Really? Damn. But yeah, there's no error. It's just, it's here. What's going on? Oh, wait, that's new. Wait, there's a warning. 5 warnings. Unannotated fall through between switch labels. Dereferencing null pointer. Oh, what does this say? Dereferencing null pointer, M renderer, temporary surface space. Maybe null. Oh, wait, why is that null? Wait. Temporary surface space equals this. But it's not returning false, so that is returning not null here. What the fuck? It says it can be null. That's why it's a warning. Oh, okay. Well, why? What else is going on here? All right, what's this? Okay, that is not what I wanted. What's this? Microsoft. Warning C26819. Unannotated fall through between switch labels. This check covers implicit fall through in switch statements. Implicit fall through is when control flow transfers from one switch case. What? In this example, implicit fall through occurs from a non-empty switch case into a following case. I'm not using cases. What the shit? Oh, I am using cases. Oh, in SDL. So are we saying that I can't pass a struct into format? It is this. Should I just be doing mRenderer format? No, that doesn't work. Something's wrong with this then. Okay, but we already had a black rectangle. Well, the whole goal here is that we're making it white. I'm back from tutoring. Did anything happen in the last hour? Yeah, we learned a lot. We learned a lot, chat. We're getting there. We're growing. Yeah, the correct one would be SDL render fill rectangle. Render draw rectangle might only draw an unfilled rectangle border with 1 pixel. Well, that's fine because it works. See, we have a white rectangle here. That works. But the problem is fill rectangle. This specifically doesn't work, and I don't know why. Map RGB needs an SDL pixel format, which I'm assuming is the surface pointing to format, the color white, so this is correct. mRenderer temporary surface space, which it does need a surface and it needs a rectangle. And it needs a color, which is this. So why doesn't this line work? I still don't know what that green squiggly means. Get rid of SDU fill rect its CPU rendering. Okay, can we get any rendering then? Chat, how do we get... It needs to render fill rect instead. What? No shot. There's SDL render fill. Are you shitting me? There's SDL fill rectangle and SDL render fill rectangle. Oh, fill the rectangle, the current rendering target with the drawing color. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God, we rendered drew and filled. That's so confusing. So this needs mRenderer dot temporary renderer space, comma, at test. Oh my God, this is gonna work. What in the shit? How was I supposed to know that? I'm innocent. Okay, I'm freaking innocent. We don't even need draw rectangle anymore, do we? Okay, we do need to render present, I am pretty sure. No, we do. Okay, sweet. Wow, chat, that took forever. But by golly, by geez, we made the fucking rectangle. Holy shit. Oh, that was so much. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh, Jesus, can we just read the docs? I don't need to read the docs. I can read chat. You guys can read the docs, all right? I know my place in the world. All right, it's not reading no fucking doc. We're doing C++, chat. Listen, all right? Have you ever known a C++ programmer to reference documents? The answer is yes, every single one of them. But listen, we're evolved, okay? We transcend, all right? We have successfully did everything. The only thing we need to do is pass window size. That's something we need to do. Hold on. This is important because we're not using global variables. So window size, screen resolution. And then we're gonna pass window size. And I only need one, and then we're gonna pass window size. Just call it window size, I guess. This needs to go above the function. Probably should this too, huh? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna pass the M renderer and screen resolution. And down here, instead of this, we're gonna call it hold on. This needs also window size, window size, window size dot x equal to 500. Window size dot y is equal to 600. Is this the most efficient way to do this, chat? There's no shot, right? Keep in mind, chat, okay, keep in mind, these numbers can be changed with like a function that calls the user to like input their resolution based on like their monitor or something. We can change that later. Why is game params at parameter called path? Habit. Should I call it something else? Okay. Sweet. Run. Okay, it worked. Okay, sweet. Shit. I'm a pro now at passing variables. Okay. Well, do I make the game now? All that, chat. All of this, by the way, was just to do this. But it's okay, all right? Because now we can make the game. But I feel way better about this. This is so much better than yesterday, chat, because now we have like structs that define like what the game like information is, and I can use that fucking anywhere now by just passing it as a goddamn function. Oh my god, it's so nice. Okay. Whew, we got a springboard, chat. We're off to the races. Okay. Window is changed only inside initialization, not outside. Wrong. Because... Oh, no, you're right. Shit, fuck, shit, god damn it. Hold on. hold on, chat. Shut the fuck up, okay? I get it. At screen resolution. There's no shot this works. No, it doesn't. Dot. This needs to be screen resolution dot. X. Wait. No, it needs to be a rectangle. Oh, I need to define the rectangle. Oh shit, hold on. That was dumb. Why did I delete that? This needs to be screen resolution dot X screen resolution dot Y. Yes. That works. Wait, now it's black. What the fuck? Why? Hold on. Wait, why did I fuck up? How is it black? The only thing I changed was the rectangle parameters. I am blind already. Aren't we all? Maybe Gary. Wait, what? Maybe draw Gary. Oh, gray. Maybe draw gray rectangle background instead of white flashbanging, chat. No. The flashbang is good, chat. When you get flashbanged, that means we're successful. All right. It's a nice waker upper. It's like wokage. All right. So how did changing the parameters of the rectangle change the color? How the fuck does it even do that? What? Because if this gets copied and all I do is change it to hard numbers, I run it and it's the color white. But if I change it from hard numbers to reference, it's black. What the shit? How does that even... What kind of bug is that? Oh my god. Okay, we're passing screen resolution, okay? We then define window size as X and Y, 500, 600. So now, window size X and Y. which is screen resolution X and Y, is 500, 600. This is a rectangle containing that information. Why doesn't this work? Fuck. How the shit? Screen resolution dot X. I didn't misspell it. Yeah. Shit. Chat, what is wrong? Draw a Gary colored rectangle? I could, if we knew how to draw a rectangle. Yeah, chat, getting glaucoma. Chat, flashbanging yourself doesn't give you glaucoma. Glaucoma is if you like get poop in your eye or something, right? It definitely causes a leukine response. I don't know what that is. It's what is screen resolution? Screen resolution. Oh, it's an integer. No, that's right. I do want integers because this is filling out what a rectangle is. It's two integers containing a struct called window size, which we pass successfully to here. And then we're defining it as integers. And yeah, they're integers. You never updated screen resolution? I have to do that? Do I have to like define it as 0? Like twice? No, that doesn't work. What if I define it here? Does that make a difference? Okay, that works. But it's not passing the values successfully. I wonder why. You updated a copy of screen resolution. You passed a copy. Oh, I didn't reference by. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, chat. What the fuck? I didn't pass by reference. We had this exact issue, chat. We had this exact goddamn issue with the renderer, and my dumbass just completely forgot that lesson. Okay. Now it works. Because we didn't pass a copy of it, we passed by reference. See, chat? That's why you guys are here. Keep me on the fucking ball. Okay. Shit. God damn it. Motherfucker. C++ is so goddamn hard. No, it's not. I'm just dumb. Okay. We have successfully made a window where everything is error reported and done by reference. Okay? Which means I can put any resolution I want here, like 900, 300, and it works. Look at that, chat. Oh, it's so pretty. Then we could have like 100x and 500y. We have like a little skinny. Well, I'm trying to move it. I can't do that very well. Hold on. 150. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I can't move it. There we go. Okay. Little skinny baby window. So now, because everything is like that, now I can quickly change the resolution whenever I want, or have other ways of defining this. Basically, this is just a function waiting to happen where it's like, if the user like has this resolution screen, have this value of X and Y. So like this can be like, what is that, decoupled later or whatever? It doesn't have to be hard-coded numbers, but that's where I would change it. Beautiful. Ooh, baby. Now we can make click the banana. As long as it's not full screen flashbang. No, don't pass reference. It makes no sense to use a reference. Oh, what do you mean by that? What's up? Initialize in main and pass by copy or by constant reference would make more sense. Hard coding magic numbers and initialization is not good. Well, I get that. I understand this is not good. I get it. But like, this can be window X equals option value given by player or something like that, where it's like a list of resolutions and then the player picks the resolution, yada yada, right? All that can be like, what, I think I'm using decoupled correctly here. All of this can be decoupled from this, right? Like That makes sense. So I'm not too worried about this looking as ugly as it is, and it is ugly. I get that. Also, chat, why did I give these such long variable names? That's going to be seen throughout the entire program as temporary, and they're really not that temporary. All right, next lesson, chat, that you guys are going to help me with. In Visual Studio, how do I double-click a variable name and then change the name? Just rename it. That's what we're doing right now. So you guys told me there's a shortcut to do this. Right-click. Rename. Oh, shit. And we're going to call this render. Apply. Oh, look how much cleaner that is, chat. Damn, why didn't you guys tell me to do this earlier? Rename. We're going to call this window. And we're going to call this surface. I mean, these are basically global variables now, but oh, it's so much cleaner. Oh, shit, chat. And it works. Oh, look at how great this is, chat. Try F2. Yeah, I'm going to try to F2 your mom tonight. Or no, wait, hold on. I'm going to try to F your mom too. That's a better one. Also, ProX, hi. Hi, Prox. We did multiple times. Render is a verb. People are going to be confused. mrenderer.render. Would it be... Honestly, I want to call it lowercase c ri, but only I would understand that. Path to where? Oh, you guys want me to rename path? Chat, I'll rename all the shit, all right? Rename. We're going to call this param get. And then, yeah, sweet. Except it didn't update up here, interestingly. I don't know why that didn't do that, but okay. Don't call it param get. Chat, is there like a book or a website for like good names for variables and shit? Because of all the you know what, chat? I can tell when I'm making code correctly because you people complain about variable names, okay? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start calling everything by like wrong names. I'm gonna call this mrenderer. We're gonna call it celery. All right, we're gonna call it celery. There, look what you guys have done. It's done. We're calling it celery. All right, that's the name of my game parameter struct. Okay, don't make me rename shit potato. All right, can I control Z a name? Yes. Okay, thank God. It's an instance of the type G. Hey Gary, how do you load a PNG in an SDL? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, I can do this shit like the back of my hand. Okay, we have, we're gonna be returning an SDL texture pointer, and we'll call it texture. No, I shouldn't do this because we're gonna do it differently. I could make a function that loads the texture via the graphics card, hardware accelerated, but I wanna do something different. I wanna have a public function called render fruit. And in this class, banana or whatever, fruit texture banana, fruit texture apple, whatever we define, we're gonna call under the, what is it? Oh God. Oh Jesus, how do I call this? Is it SDL texture point? Oh, I guess it wouldn't even be that, huh? It would just be fruit texture. Yes, fruit texture, colon, render fruit. And basically the idea here is we're going to be, I want to make it so each fruit has its own render function. So what we would do, or not its own render function, but what we would do is something like banana.png, or it would be like fruit texture banana is equal to whatever, and then it would be banana dot render fruit, something like that. That's what I want to do, which is different than what we did before, because before it was just like a generic render whatever, but I think this is the better way to do it, so that way each fruit has its own like parameters and shit. By the way, is he using structs to flex, or are they necessary for SDL functions? Lucas, in this very specific case, we're using structs here because we're trying to get information from the initialization function into our main function, because our main function has the rendering color shit, and we need a renderer, we need parameters, we need all that stuff, right? We need screen resolution. All this stuff is established in here. That's why we're using a struct, because we're passing into the initialization function the parameters and window size stuff, and that's kind of the logic there. And I'm practicing C++, so that's part of it too, and it's good. I think it's good to be a little bit over enthusiastic in using C features, even though no, structs are C++ features. Yeah, structs are not in C, because a struct is a wannabe class. So yeah, I think. Where did you learn C++? Would you be surprised if I said on my own, Lily Storm? Also, I haven't seen you here before. Hello. Would you be surprised if I said on stream 16 days ago? This is the 16th day in a row we're learning programming, and I probably have at this point 45 hours into learning C++ and SDL as a framework. So 45 hours in-ish. Oh, come on, SDL is a guys, I'm seeing some haters, okay? Listen, I could learn C++ with just the fucking kernel and hashtags and fucking that blindingly black and orange text or whatever, black and white, whatever, right? I don't need that in my life, okay? I like having pictures. I like seeing fruit on the screen, and we're making goddamn click the fruit, all right? Gary, are you sure this is C++? Yes, because I see the word class. You know what that means? It ain't C. Can you teach me? And no, I'm not trolling. Lily Storm, I have... If we want to be teach as in quote unquote teach, where it's like I tell you what I think is going on, but if you take it with a huge grain of salt and I'm just trying to like teach myself as I teach you, then I'll teach you. But if you want real advice, I would listen to chat before you listen to me. There's a lot of people who are really good at programming here, who like program for a living. Also, Lily Storm, you gonna make a game or something? Oh, also, if you guys want to know how to learn SDL, there is a tutorial here. I love this tutorial. This is basically the framework SDL. It allows you to load textures and pictures and all that stuff. Because I hate doing shit in the kernel. I'm a basic bitch. All right, I'm a basic read. Okay, I like seeing pictures of bananas. Okay. This is why we suggested an engine like Godot at the start, but you wanted to do this way to learn what's happening. Chat. Contrary to how this looks, I am learning so much shit. Like, we started this from scratch today, and I learned so much about passing, like, variables. Like, I did not know until today that I could make a struct, make the struct in main, pass the struct into the initialization function, define the information in the struct, toss it back, I guess it is technically tossing it back, and then use it as if it had the information all along. I didn't know you could do that in C++. So that's really cool. I learned that a lot today. That's why this was taking so long, because I was like, oh wait, how do I grab this and put it in here? Now it makes sense. And not only that, if this, for example, like this class needs information, then we can pass information everywhere. So good. Not the class, I guess, the function. Yeah, but you would have learned those things either way with an engine. Since you added classes but then haven't used it, well, we're gonna use it. Don't worry, we'll get there, chat. It's insanely what's hard to get? What? It's insanely hard to get this in beginners' heads. What? Yeah, but you would have learned these things either way with an engine. Yeah, I feel more in control here. Chat, you have to understand, okay? Listen, I can't leave performance on the table. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's because I built so many computers or like the way my brain works, but like if I did a Python program and I did a for loop and the performance was like mid compared to like a C++ program, I think I would actually stop programming. I need to know that like the only thing getting in the way of good performance and bad performance is like my own skill as a programmer, which I understand right now is pretty horrible. I understand that, okay? But it's like the comfort of knowing that my program could be better because I could be better is like a driving force behind me wanting to learn a lot of programming, you know? Whereas if I did like Python or like an engine, like I feel like at that point it's gonna be like, yeah, I could be as good as I could be, but there are limitations in the language kind of deal. Whereas I feel like the limitations with C++ is like the syntax. I swear to God, I am never writing a single goddamn lambda in my life. Don't even ask, okay? I still don't know what it means by auto, constant, E, bracket, at E, parentheses, something, curly braces. Dude, a lambda expression is like out of this world. I'm not even like stressed about it. You are right. Imagining your for loops being 3 picoseconds slower. Pepe hands! References, structs, pointers, and especially how computers work with data. Well, no, now I get it. Like you'll see, if you look through the past 16 days where we're learning, like chat, you have to understand, 16 days ago, it was like hello world level, okay? That's where we started 16 days ago. In the last 2 weeks, I learned a lot about like pointer, the address of a pointer, the what the fuck this means. Like all this stuff was like super confusing to me, especially on like day 4 or 5 where we really like tried to do something. That was really confusing, but now I get it. Now I understand it, right? So that's why. Also, chat, I got a weird question. Does this still work? Can I get the address of this instead? Does that bug anything out? Fuck, damn. I like it more when it's on the right word, but I guess I can't do that, huh? Uh-oh, wait. There's an error? Oh, because I did this. Shit. Hold on. Okay, now it works. Now, can I have it on the right side like a not plebeian? Oh my God, based. Okay, chat, I don't know why you people put the and sign on the left side. Dude, you always have to put it on the right. I don't know how you people do that. Dude, this is like so much more sense to me in my head to have it on the right side. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, that's what I needed. Okay, the initialization is complete. You still sound confused, to be honest? I mean, I've only have like 45 hours into the language. What day is this? Day 16 times 3? 48 hours. I only have 48 hours of experience in C++. Do I really sound like not at that level? To be clear, by 48 hours, I mean a lot of that is spent in SDL, the framework to get pictures loaded. But like, we understand like some principles. Why are you stubborn about learning very basics? I'm not judging. Buddy, I am as confident as I am stubborn, okay? That's just the stream, okay? 45 hours in Blazing Trails. I can't wait to see 450 hours. Oh, Proc! Oh, thank you! Oh, you're so cool! Man, look at this first-time viewer giving me compliments and shit. Oh, man, we need more of you around here. Everybody be hating today. Not hating. Everybody be constructively criticizing today. It's nice to have a little bit of gushing going on. Like, Gary, you're my favorite streamer. Don't tell him about left constant versus right constant. Are you saying, like, I'm gonna get this wrong. Are you saying like instead of constant integer, it's like integer constant? Fuck you, that doesn't exist. Chat, can I have a constant class? Because people were telling me I can have an enumerated class. Can I have a constant class? Is that like dumb? Oh, sorry, constant class. What would be the use of that? Can I do that? No, there'd be no point, right? Because what would a constant class offer that like the private section of that class wouldn't? Let's say you know stuff you shouldn't know at 48 hours, but you don't know stuff that you should at 48. Oh. Maybe. Also, chat, we need a hella header file. Maybe not a header file, maybe another .cpp file that like holds that entire initialization thing. I wish I could like put that into a function, but I can't, can I? Because this while loop needs to exist in the same as this render thing in order for like the white square to constantly render every frame. Because I don't know if you guys know this, my graphics card, the way we designed this so far is that my graphics card is rendering a white rectangle on this every frame. So if you guys don't believe me, print f chat is cool. Go. There we go. Now it's going. Okay, it's trying. Why is that like, maybe because it's printing out so many, but basically the idea here is that it's printing out that every frame, I think. So is this, as I understand it. I mean, I had to follow up the I'll F2 your mom comment with something. Oh, you're into that shit. No, there is no such thing as a constant class. Okay, kind of figured. What do you mean? Understanding the basics are confusing? What about advanced stuff then? Yara, did you just quote yourself? Oh, these functions should be outside of the poll event loop? Okay, we had a conversation about that, Lucas. That's where I originally had it, and then we had like a bunch of trouble. So I think you are absolutely correct. They should go outside of it. Okay, that's fine. Because we were having buggy issues, like, does it belong up there? And I think we just never moved it back. You're correct. Carrie, that isn't cool. Ugh. It's the deep intuitions we have when we program, not harder programming stuff. No, Gary, that makes no sense. Well, it makes sense to me, and in the end, isn't that all that matters? All right, everyone, we're kind of stalling here. So, this is a way better base for Click the Banana than we had yesterday, okay? Tomorrow, we're getting pictures, we're loading textures, we're gonna make a class so that when we define a class banana, class apple, it's really easy to work with, and then we're gonna have game logic to load those pictures accordingly. We're gonna have a score, which means we need to probably make a static class, but then everyone's gonna get triggered and say I shouldn't make static classes. And then, I don't know, like observers, I guess? We could try that. But tomorrow is actually using C++ and not fucking around with SDL to get things initialized, which basically was all of today. But we learned a lot about like passing like structs into functions. I didn't know you could do that. Why do you need a class for apple and a class for banana? They have the same logic. Well, sorry, to be clear, they are going to be the same class, fruit texture. We're just gonna have fruit texture banana and fruit texture apple. So when we have our like nested for loop to get like our, you know, I say 2D array, but it's not. To get like a 5x5 grid on the screen of apples and then randomly place banana, I can just be like fruit texture banana, you know, dot render. Like that kind of deal, right? That's my logic behind that. You don't understand what a class is? I think I do. Because under a class, we're gonna have like, RGB info, if we need it, alpha info, well, RGB/alpha info, rendering, resizing the PNG, loading the PNG, stuff like that. And then basically whenever I need the banana, I would just banana.render. Do you mean apple and banana will be an instance of the class fruit texture? Yes. Do you know what is inheritance? Object-oriented programming, I am still kind of figuring out the benefits of. I don't think we've ever done much of object-oriented programming, to be totally honest with you. I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of what object-oriented programming can resolve or is even capable of. I feel like a lot of what I'm learning right now is like super ground level, very basic programming concepts. I think that's where I'm still at right now, you know? I feel like we have a lot more to go. This is like re-rolling a champion after leveling a raider for EA, but the scaling the hit damage instead of ignite regardless. Wow, that's an analogy only you and I will understand. Do you mean apple and banana will be an instance of the class? Yes. Okay, because the way you were wording it sounds like you're gonna make the same class for both apple and banana. No, sorry. The way I meant it is that they will both be instances of this class. Sorry, I didn't realize the verbiage was incorrect there. Yeah, not that we're gonna have class banana, class apple. It's gonna be class fruit texture banana, class fruit texture apple, because they of the same class. Sorry, I'm trying to verbalize what I'm thinking, okay? All right, and everyone, remember, I stream every single day at 4:30 p.m. PST. What is this background, chat? Chat, hold on. We need a new background. Before we go, nobody leave yet. We need a new background. Chat, does anyone have a background like this? I love this background. I know I'm flashbanging you guys right now, but based. Or this. I like this one too. But I feel like we need a new background, and I don't know what to do. The fuck? Oh, I thought that was lewd. That looked lewd. Was I the only one who thought that looked lewd for like a second? Yasuo. Huh? What's this? Audio responsive? No! 23 megabytes? What the fuck is this? Hold on. No audio recording. Go. Oh, she's flipping off the screen. Oh, that's cute. I like this background. Actually, hold on. Is this the whole thing? Bill. Okay. I like it. It's kind of cute. Anyway, everyone, have a good night. Have a good evening. Gary, thank you, Gary. That was fun. Hopefully you realize things soon. Thank you. Remember, I stream every single day, 4:30 p.m. PDT. If you want to get a hold of me or anyone else in the community, we do have a Discord. Click it below the stream. Check it down here. Don't try to hide from me. You guys know what's coming. Chat, I'll see you tomorrow. And now you get your goodbye lick.